So Cranberry Hair sent me some hair for us to transform. So they packaged the hair in this drawstring bag here. And then in the bag, I have some bundles. So in the bag here, I have 26, 26, 24. Again, I only like long lengths because I am tall. So 26, 26, 24. So 3 bundles of that. And then we have a 20-inch frontal. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the pattern out of the bag. As you can see, it's super defined. Oh, so this is Peruvian deep wave, and the frontal is 20 inches, okay? So I got 2 26s, 24, and a 20 inch. So as you can see, super soft. Go in and deal with this. I'm going to show you guys how one of the bundles looks. So the bundles individually are wrapped and come in their own individual like mesh, just to protect it from frizzing or anything like that. Curl is, it's very bouncy. It's super soft, but I wonder how soft it's gonna be after I wash it and comb it out. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how to make this wig cap. So you can get a canvas head on Amazon, link down below. Get your wig caps. I got this at the beauty supply store. They also sell on Amazon. You're gonna get your push pins. Usually with canvas heads, when you buy on Amazon, they come with push pins. You're gonna use that to secure the wig cap, okay? Then you're going to need to thread all of your needles that is going to sew on the bundles, sew on the frontal. Okay, but obviously you're gonna make it longer than that. Okay, and then this is just the thread I'm going to be using. I bought a big, huge pack from beauty supply store, and this is the wig that I'm using as the wig cap that I'm using as well. Okay, let's get started. The first thing that you're going to want to do is just place the frontal on top of the wig cap just to map out how the wig cap is going to be set. So one tip when it comes to frontals is that you're going to want to lay the frontal like a ½ inch above the wig cap, and then you're just going to secure that in the middle as I'm doing here. And guys, this frontal flops everywhere. So after securing the front of the wig cap, you're going to just get the hair out of the way, okay? Because if you don't get the hair out of the way, it's going to like mess up you trying to secure this frontal onto the wig cap. Trust me, it is so annoying. So the next thing that you're going to want to do is just secure the back of the frontal. Now, you're not going to pull it because with frontals, the front needs to be very loose. You're just going to just set it at the back and secure it. And at the side with the frontal, you're going to place it down. You're not going to pull it or anything. Just place it down softly. And then you're going to put the T-pin at the end where the frontal ends, okay? Where the frontal ends and where the lace begins. That's where you're supposed to put the T-pin, okay? And then I'm just showing you here again. So as you can see, I'm just placing the frontal to cover the wig cap, and then I'm putting the T-pin right where the frontal ends and the lace at the front, like where the baby hairs are, begins, okay? That's where you know, because I didn't know at first when I was doing this. I was like, where do I put this? So as you can see, where the frontal ends and the lace begins, that's where the first T-pin is. And you want to make sure that the back is flat. Again, do not pull the back. It's not like a frontal. You just want to make it full. I mean, it's not a closure, but you just want to make it flat as I'm showing you guys here. It's all flat at the sides, and that's what you want. And then you're just going to want to have the front loose as I'm showing you. It's going to look like an M once you're done with the front. So the next thing you're going to do is sew down the frontal. Now, the frontal is similar to a closure in the sense the way that you're sewing. You're just going to sew regular. The quick tips are that don't sew through the entire wig cap. Only sew through the first layer, basically the material of the wig cap. The reason why you don't want to sew through the entire wig cap is because once you sew through the entire wig cap, girl, you are going to have your wig tight on your head. Now, I have a whole entire video dedicated on things that could make your wig not fit you and some problems that you can run in when it comes to wig making. So I'm going to link that video so you guys can watch, because that's one of the problems. You do all this hard work making your wig and then you find out that it's not fitting your head, and that's probably one of the main reasons. So I'm just showing you guys here that I'm just going through simple method. I don't know how people make these videos so long, because literally it's such a straightforward and simple thing, and it's just repetition at the end of the day. Now, you guys are probably like, whoa, this girl has some ugly sewing. And trust me, I don't care. So I'm just going to go ahead and thread all of my needles, because the more you thread, the faster the process is going to be. You won't have to stop every like few minutes and thread up another needle. So go ahead and buy more needles. The more, the faster, the merrier, the easier this wig process is going to work. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys something. So as you can see, the thread finished right here. So instead of sewing right after the thread finishes, you're going to go back over a little bit before the thread finished and just sew through it as I'm showing you guys here. I hope that made sense. So you're just going to sew over the part that you already where the thread finished and go right past and continue on. Now this is just going to be a double security measure, just so in case the thread comes out, you'll have another thread on top of it. And you're just going to do the same thing over and over. Now, if you're going to be making this wig for someone else, you probably would want to care about how the threading looks, because clients like me do look at the hairstylist threading just to make sure like it looks like legit, like the bundles won't fall out. Now, this is for me. I could care less how it looks, and I know that the bundles are not going to fall out, so that's why it looks so ugly. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is pin down the back of the wig cap and just pull it a little bit. And guys, these bundles are so small, but it did complete the entire wig, I'm not going to lie, but they were really small. And I just have to remember that I got long lengths. So the longer the lengths, the smaller the bundles are going to be. But literally these 3 bundles filled the whole entire head. But I made some big, huge gaps between each bundle. Let's be real. So what you want to do is this is the only part I put the needle through the actual weft, and then I put it onto the wig cap. The reason for this is because that's the only way the bundle is going to secure onto the wig cap. Other than that, I do the loop method where I go around the wig cap I go around the weft into the wig cap and pull, knot it and pull. Okay, so as you guys saw right there, I used a T-pen to hold up the bundle because it was a little bit difficult for me to have the bundle one hand and sew in the other hand. So you guys use your T-pens to the maximum ability. I have so many T-pens. That's one way you can use them. As you can see, the sewing is so much more easier because the bundle is being held up by the T-pin. And you just want to do that for your whole entire head when it comes to sewing. And again, I'm doing the same thing. Repetition, and some good old repetition. As you can see, I'm using the T-pin again to just secure the bundle and ensure that it is on the wig. Okay, so the difference between a closure and a frontal is that with a closure, you would have to wait till you get to the top square part to connect the ends of the wefts. But with a frontal, as you sew along, you're going to connect the weft to the end of the frontal. And that was a big difference for me because I'm so used to waiting until I'm way at the top in the middle to connect. But with frontals, you connect as you go. Okay, so for this part here, all you want to do is really simple, is just connect this weft to the end of the frontal that we sewed there. That's all. And that's once you've done that, you completed. Once you've done that, you've completed your wig. You can relax. Okay, I'm just showing you how I am sewing the 2 wefts together, the front and the back of the bundle, and that's just gonna make everything secure and stay in place and look a little tiny bit more seamless. Okay, that's what you want. And as you guys can see, I'm just going as fast as I can. Now, I really don't really care about the sewing, but I do care about it being flat because majority of the time I just like push the hair over that. The hair is going to cover your guys' sewing, so I don't really too much like put emphasis on the sewing. But now we're going to style the hair. So this is how the hair looks without anything applied to the bundle, okay? So I want you guys to see the curl pattern. If you like that curl pattern, I know a lot of people like this type of curl pattern. You can definitely wear it like that. And as you can see, it's very tight. It looks almost crimped like, okay? And it's cute. I personally wouldn't wear it, but it's very, very cute, okay? So I'm just going to brush out the hair so you guys can see how the hair looks brushed out. Let me tell you guys, this hair is so soft, like crazy soft. So again, this is Peruvian deep wave hair from Cranberry hair. So I'm just going through the hair. I'm brushing from down up. And as I was brushing, there was minimal hair coming out as I was brushing. And I was so shocked. I'm like, I'm brushing the hair, nothing's coming out. As you can see, the hair is really big, brushed out. And it's a look, it's a vibe. I can see myself wearing the hair just out and big like that. Comment down below if you agree. So this is how the hair looks combed, brushed out and dry. So I'm going to also show you guys how the hair looks wet. As you can see, the hair's still soft. It's fluffy, it's big, it's beautiful, man. Okay, I'm going to wet the hair so you guys can see it on how it looks wet. So I'm going to style the hair for you guys as well and show you how it looks wet. So I'm just going in with my spray bottle and I'm wetting it, as I said before. And I'm ensuring that I'm wetting it to the fullest as much as I can, okay? Because I want you guys to see how pretty this is wet. So I'm just going in a little bit more and ensuring that all parts are wet. And then I'm going to go in and brush the water through the hair just so it can penetrate a little bit more. So I'm going to go in with the middle part because I feel like I'm going to make this a definite middle part, guys. What do you think? I feel like it will look so nice. I am so in love with this hair. It is so pretty. Okay, so I'm just defining the part again. And guys, I actually like deep wave way better than curly hair. Curly hair is so much more work. Deep wave is simple things, bro. So I'm just going with mousse because I'm going to set everything before I start plucking and all that. I just want to show you guys how the hair looks straight out the box. It looks so good. And I'm just putting the mousse in to hold baby hairs, to set everything, keep it out the way. As you guys can see, look at the hairline on this wig. It is so good. Like, really, really good. It's not straight across like regular hairlines. I'm going with more mousse, and I'm also going in with some gel as well to put through the hair because I want to define the curls, and I also want to hold them in and lock them in while the hair is wet. The reason why I'm doing it now is because I don't want to go back in and do this process again. So if I can lock in the curls from now and just let it set like that and let it dry, the only thing I might have to do is just go with the spray bottle lightly and go over my hair and just make it a little bit more wet. I'm going in with my Got2b spray, and then I'm going with my hairspray right after just to lock in these curls, make my hair smell so good because I don't want it to smell like Got2b spray. And as you guys can see, I am done. Look at this hairline. They literally made a hairline to mimic like a typical hairline. It's not straight across. It looks so good. And this is with me not even plucking the frontal yet, guys. How do you like it? Comment down below. All the links are going to be in the description box for you guys if any of you are interested in buying from Cranberry hair. The hair is soft, minimal shedding. You can do so much with this hair, and it's deep wave, so the hair is not getting tangled on you, okay? That's it for today's video. That's how to make a frontal wig, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Au revoir.